to another episode of Level Up, episode 20. I can't even 6. Okay, 26. Where we help you build and grow your dream practice and live your dream lifestyle. Today's question comes from...
Da, 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 da.
I don't remember. Who does it come from? It comes from...
Punky
Lynn. Punky Lynn. What a fun name. I love that. So today's question comes from Punky Lynn, and the question is, do you use Google Ads, and what's your return on investment?
Good question, and one we're excited to talk about. But first, we want to say thank you to TherapyNotes for sponsoring this series. They are an amazing EHR platform. If you guys want to check them out, you can get 2 free months using code PPS, as in Private Practice Startup. And just head over to therapynotes.com to take advantage of that. And we are Kate and Katie, in case we haven't met you yet, from Private Practice Startup. And Punky, this is an amazing question, so thank you for asking. We are Google Ads lovers, for sure.
I was going to say, no shame in our game.
But there's some caveats to that first.
That is true. Well, where would you like to start?
Yeah, well, before we get into spending an ad budget on any type of marketing, you've got to have that really solid foundation with an amazing website that's not only attractive.
Non-negotiable, people.
Non-negotiable, definitely. This is like #1 marketing strategy. Really important. You got to have an amazing website that's really attractive to your ideal clients aesthetically, and the copy speaks directly to them so that they really know that you understand them. You know their needs, their wants, their goals, their desires, and you're the expert to help them get ultimately what they really want. So that needs to be stated clearly in your homepage, and then also having specialty pages that, well, we teach a specific formula in our marketing e-course of how to write those specialty pages to make it less overwhelming and in a way that speaks to your ideal clients, and then also makes it Google-licious so Google loves them, because you want to have the organic marketing working for you as well as having a paid budget. I often hear about therapists who just want to throw AdWords at their website when they don't have a good website, and that is a total waste of money. If you do that, AdWords is not going to work for you.
Right, and it really is, and I know you guys are probably like, why can't they just answer my question? And we understand that, and we understand the frustration, but it's our job to help you be successful. And really, having the high converting, attractive website, having clear specialty pages, having a niche, and having good SEO is the groundwork that needs to be laid in order to have successful Google Ads. You really can't do it without that. And here's the thing, guys, is if you call the Google Ads company, either they're gonna like walk you through all of this process, or you're gonna be frustrated thinking it's not helping. There needs to be a target, there needs to be a clear path, and these things are really essential.
And we really recommend working with an expert to take this off of your plate, because the Google Analytics are constantly changing, and you almost need to have like a master's degree just in Google Ads to really understand
#truth.
How to master the process. And do you know how much time that takes to do that? There's a million other aspects in your business for you to be focusing on. So we recommend working with the experts to have them manage your ads account. And the Google Analytics, it's just the information that you get, it's amazing. And making sure that you're tracking and measuring so you know what's working, so you can continue to refine those AdWords strategies. But again, first and foremost, you've got to have that foundation laid with your clear ideal clients, amazing website, niche, all that before you get to the advertising piece. We have had tremendous success with Google AdWords for both of our practices, for my group practice, baby therapy, and then for Katie's as well. And it's one of our main strategies that we have built our practice on.
Yeah, and we also do paid advertising for the Private Practice Startup through Facebook. So we are big lovers of paid advertising. And so, Punky, you're probably thinking like, well, answer my question already. And so yes, we do utilize Google AdWords. And for me, I have spent anywhere between $250 to $400 a month actually on the AdWords themselves. I'm very lucky that I have a really awesome AdWords company that I've been with a while, and I got a sweet deal. So I only actually pay $199 a month in regards to the services. One of the things that I really want to talk about and say is a lot of times as therapists, when it comes to like, for me, like tech, I just want to like push that over there and then stick my head in the sand like a flamingo. Wait, that's not right. That's not the right,
like an ostrich.
An ostrich.
Wrong bird.
That makes me want to stand on one leg. Anyway, so an ostrich. And so what's really important is anytime, and this is like an outsourcing discussion too, is anytime that you're going to give something to someone is you need to have consistent communication, right? And I would, not anymore because our system works now, but every month we would have a check-in. They would send the report. They would review the report. I would talk about what I was seeing on my end. They would talk about what's seeing on their end. We'd make additions or tweaks, and then it would run smooth. One thing about Google Ads, which I've found, is sometimes what they're tracking and they're seeing, I'm talking about your AdWords company, you know, what they're tracking and they're seeing, and they're like, okay, this is working, but something is not right on your end. So there could be an issue with your website or a backlink issue or something else happening. So it's really important to be in constant, consistent communication, because remember, when you're working with a Google Ads company, you are the client and you need to give them information and input so that they can serve you the best.
Yeah, you want to look at that data. You want to track and measure and know what's working and when you can increase your budget in certain campaigns and when you need to dial back and what the negative keywords are that you don't want to be spending ad budget
like free
on.
therapy?
Like free therapy. Yeah,
I've had that. Do you take Medicaid? Well, how did anyone, I kept getting those calls, or like, do you do Christian counseling? I'm like, I just don't even know how, like that. No, I don't want to, it's not connected. So those keywords or those negative keywords are really important to see what's happening, and you know, things get wonky.
Yeah, well, ultimately, AdWords, we love Google Ads. It's been extremely beneficial, and it's more than paid for itself.
100%.
In terms of how much we spend for an ad company to manage the ads, and then also our ad budget. And the ad budget will fluctuate depending on how much you want to ramp up and how much you're going to scale back. So you can change that depending on the needs of your practice. But the return on investment, priceless.
Yeah, we both have six-figure private practices, and they've been that way for a very long time and sustainable. So
a decade now.
Yeah.
Yes. So we hope this video was helpful, and if you guys have additional questions that you would love to have us answer, definitely look for the Ask Us thread in our Facebook group. It comes out every Tuesday, and we'll make sure to answer your questions there and maybe even on video here.
Yep. So if you want further information, head over to privatepracticestartup.com, and we got a ton of stuff for you there, and just really looking to help you build and grow your dream practice. And remember, guys, you got this.
See you next time.